Thank all the participants, youth people. In this, for me, is a great honor and a pleasure for me to stand here today as a keynote speaker in welcoming all of you youth of our different nations to the War on the Summit for Peace 2021. As this summit takes place virtually via Zoom, for the first time, I want to ask all of you, the youth of all countries participating in this event, to do the maximum for the success of the summit, because I think the young people can make a difference in this war by leading the way for sustainable development goals and for peace everywhere. It is a well-known fact that the youth of any country is a great asset and considered the backbone of the future society, because it is positive roles and the responsibilities involve the role of protecting the country's national interest, national security, and the ideological position. The war has changed enormously. It is very different from 1950 to 2000 and today. In 1950, the total population was about 2.6 billion people. In 2015, the global population reached 7.3 billion people. At the end, the Sustainable Development Goal, the world population estimated will be 8.5 billion of people. According to the estimates from the World Bank, more than 1 billion people, or about 15% of the world's population, are in extreme poverty. Extreme poverty, previously concerned in East Asia, has shifted to the sub-Saharan Africa and the South Asia, which today accounts for 80% of the world's poor, the majority of women, whom are women and children. We cannot admit to many youth are unable to participate fully in society, where around 175 million young people in low-income countries cannot read a full sentence, where among those aged 15 to 24, some 500 million live on less than $2 a day, and over 73 million are unemployed. Dear participants, with the invasion of Iraq, Libya, and the Syria conflicts, the emergency of Islamic State, the world today has become less safe than before. Libyan conflict has huge consequences for Africa, because new generation of terrorism appear menacing directly some African countries like Tunisia, Mali, Nigeria, Chad, Cameroon, Burkina Faso, etc. Certainly, there has been a growing recognition of the youth engagement in economic, social, and political process. For that, I'm sure that the youth can be an excellent leader, a great leader, which their action can inspire many other young people to dream more, learn more, and do more. Dear participants, the war is in a trouble, and nobody is denying that. The problem of human rights, poverty is there, and the gap between the poor and the rich is becoming bigger every day. One of the biggest issues the youth is facing every day is the problem of peace, insecurity, terrorism, and the conflicts. For that, all of us, and mostly the youth people, must work hard and help to find the right solutions for those problems, because war cannot wait anymore. Dear participants of the summit, the world today needs people tolerant, who can preserve certain values like a culture of peace, rejecting all kinds of violence, and solving problems through dialogue and the negotiations among individuals, groups, and the nation, and prevent conflict by uprooting their causes. In many parts of peace is a dream, children, young people, and women suffer from conflict and violence. Youth of the world, the future of the world is in your hands. And the tomorrow begins today. Today, the global crisis that the world is facing is affecting mostly young people too, and we must come with solutions that will lead the world leaders to take immediate actions. Young people can play an important role in promoting the culture of the peace and the non-violence to everybody. And when empowered and given the right opportunities, youth are effective drivers of change. I thank you and the fruitful summit.
Thank you very much, Excellency Prime Minister, for your contribution always. Although